Recently, I attended the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair in Melbourne, but this one was actually the giant-sized Vintage Modern Toy Fair. It had the caliber of a Comic-Con convention. I mean, who knows what treasures one might find. I swung past Nexus Toys and Collectibles. They are one of the stalls there that sell retro video games and consoles. And check out this little gem that he sold me. An Atari Lynx 2. This was Atari's 8-bit handheld console, and it was released in 1989. It boasts a 16-color screen and it was backlit. It sold 2 million units worldwide, and that's including the Atari Lynx 1 model. This is a pic of the Atari Lynx 1 model. The bloke who sold this to me said he wasn't sure if it was still working, which is code for it isn't actually working, but that's alright, he sold it to me very cheap. Well, let's whack some batteries in there. Now, it came with no battery lid, so I ordered this one from eBay. It's not a genuine Lynx battery lid, it's 3D printed, but it should hopefully do the trick. Oh, no, it looks like I'm unable to attach it. And it seems this Lynx has a bit of a gap there between the front and back case shells. Of course we're going to need a game to test this out, and it came with Switchblade. With the Lynx, you have to make sure the cartridges are facing the other way. Now, without further ado, let's see if it turns on. Well, butter my butt and call me Biscuit. It's actually working! Well, let's upgrade this sucker and put a Ben-Ven LCD screen in there. Wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. That I actually have no idea how to install one of these things. I better send it to the experts over at Retro Sales. They can install the screen, but they don't actually sell the Ben-Ven screen for the Lynx 2. So I had to order one from K Retro. They're a retailer also based here in Australia. Now, when upgrading to a new screen, it is recommended to install fresh set of capacitors. So I'll get Retro Sales to do that and see if they can fix the gap between the two casings. Well, it's time to package this bad boy up, ship him off to Retro Sales, and play the waiting game.
A few moments later.
So my package from Retro Sales arrived in the mail today. And let's remove some of this bubble wrap and check it out. First things first, let's see if they're able to fix that gap. And it looks like they did! Tight like a tiger. Okay, now let's see if my 3D printed battery lid fits. Oh, no go. Lucky I purchased a genuine Lynx 2 battery lid whilst I was waiting for the repairs. Ah, success. Well, let's get some batteries in there and test it out. Okay, let's hit the on button and see how the new screen looks. Wow, those colors just pop. I mean, the difference between the old screen and the new screen is like day and night. Now, apparently there's a CRT filter setting, which adds little scan lines, which will give it that authentic look. Now, you have to push the backlight button to activate it. Ooh yeah, I love me a good CRT filter. Here's a side-by-side comparison between the old screen and the new screen, so you can see the difference. Well, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for the next one. Well, paint my ass red and call me a baboon. It actually works! Well, dip me in mustard and call me a hot dog. It works! Yeah, that's enough of that.